Hello, friends, and welcome to Trollo Power Presents Power Playthroughs podcast for Trollo Power. I'm your host, Trollo Power. This is the podcast where we play games in a powerful way, and today we're checking out a game called Bloodroots. We're seeing the opening the visual here is a picture of a crazy-looking man holding a carrot and attacking another guy, and the crazy-looking guy is wearing like a wolf skin on his head. And there's an axe spinning around his load screen. This is like a hyper-violent action game of some sort. I remember seeing it on Beat 'em Up's YouTube channel. He does a series where he talks about good, cheap Switch games. And I remember seeing this on there and thinking it looked really fun. But I don't remember much beyond the fact that it looked like a fun action game that was really violent. But yeah, I got this just before I got Hades. And I feel like maybe it's going to scratch the same itch as Hades. Like, obviously, Hades is like, has the roguelike elements and the story development that I really like. But I think that the action is going to be similar. Okay, we're seeing rain falling and there's flames coming up from the ground. And it says Paper Cult. I think that's the publisher, the developer. Marketing and published support from Pop Agenda. Music and sound design from Vibe Avenue. Something Canada. This game features autosaving. Do not turn off power when this icon of a carrot is displayed. And now it says Bloodroots. Cool music. Prologue, it says in white over a splash of red across a black screen. The spinning axe for the loading screen has frozen. Oh, there, it just moved a little more. Okay. It says press any button on a white screen. So we'll press the A button. Still looking at a white screen. Still looking at a white screen. Here we go. A game by Michael Emmond and something else. It went away too quick. Art, Samuel LaRoche. No, it's going away way too quick. I can see there's something in the white now. I'm going to stop trying to read the credits because it's too fast. It looks like it's a person wandering through a blizzard. They're leaving tracks. They're moving from the left side of the screen to the right, and the camera's slowly zooming in on them. Looks like they're wearing red boots and a red coat. Oh, this is the character from the title screen, and now I'm controlling him. The camera did not get very close. It's actually about as close as the camera is in Hades. I've gotten to Elysium in Hades, by the way. That's as far as I've gone so far. Oh, we can see there's some trees here. And when I go behind them, I turn into a black silhouette. So you can still see your character when you go behind trees. Ooh, a blood splatter on the ground. Let's go check out the blood splatter. Nothing happens when I stand on the blood splatter, so we'll just keep going to the right. Oh, I'm running now instead of walking. More blood. Oh, as I go through the blood, I can move faster and faster. Okay, running through more blood. The camera zooms out, more blood. And there's a village on fire. It says Terrytown. And there's just so many dead people. The buildings are on fire. And there's just piles and piles of dead bodies and blood everywhere. Oh my gosh. This is gruesome. What is this thing? There's like a big machine of some sort. And it looks like maybe it was like a have you seen Fargo when they put the guy in the wood chipper? It looks like that happened with the big machine maybe. Still running through snow, running through this town. All the buildings are destroyed and on fire. So many dead bodies everywhere. Still getting credits on the screen as I move past. I'm through the town now, running to the north between aspen groves along a path. And now here's a cemetery and an axe on the ground. And we're going to press A on the axe. And now my character's holding an axe. And it goes into a cinematic 16:9 widescreen and zooms in. Actually, it's probably 20 by... What is it? Is it 20 by 9? Is that what it is? And some people walk up from the bottom of the screen. A man with a black wolf hat on his head. And it says the Blood Beast. And a guy with a moose and a guy with an eagle and a giant guy with a pig. And the guy at the front with the black wolf is pointing a gun at me and says, "Terrytown deserved better, but you left us no choice, Mr. Wolf. Sometimes a sacrifice is required to be certain of the path ahead. This is the last time you stand in my way." And I run towards him with the axe, and then he shoots, and the screen goes red, and it's just the silhouette of me and him and the bullet hitting me. And then I'm on the ground, crawling away from him in the snow, dragging blood behind me. And he picks up my axe, stands over me, uses his foot to nudge me, flips me over, picks up his axe, and and brings it down on me. And the camera zooms in to just my face looking shocked. And then the camera pulls out again, and there's just blood all over the place and the axe lying on the ground next to me. And he's walking away. It's a cool shot. I'm taking a capture. That's going to be the album art. The camera's continuing to zoom up as everything fades out except for me and this massive amount of blood splatter. Bloodroots, it says. Wow, that was a cool opening. Now we see me again and the camera's pulling back in. And it's turned to fall. And to spring? Why did it go to fall first? That's a little weird. And the blood seeps into the ground and he sits up. And then it says Act 1, On the Hunt. More loading. Not the fastest loading game I've noticed so far. All right, we see my character sitting on a log next to a big fire. And, oh, I can control him. So we get up from the fire, and we're in a forest. There's a little river here. We can't go in the river, though, so we'll go the only way we can go, which is to the right. Cool animation as my guy runs. His legs get, like, really exaggerated behind him. Act 1-1, A Monument to Success. And it looks like there's the black silhouette of that giant pig man that we saw earlier. And he's, like, standing on top of a fountain with a sword and a stump next to him. The loading screens are all this black with a red splash across them, and then black silhouettes on it. It's very cool looking. Act 1-1, here we go. All right, running through a forest, and it says clear the area, and there's an axe here. So we're gonna pick up the axe, and there are 3 axes on my screen now. Like, I'm assuming that's how many hits this axe can take. And I see there's a guy up ahead of me. I'm gonna run up to him and press the Y button, and I hit him with my axe real good, and one of those axes went away. And then we'll hit the next guy, and the next guy. Oh, and it did a cool cutscene of me, like, chopping the guy's head nearly off. Wow, that was intense. And I can pick up stuff. So, like, the axe was glowing to let me know I can pick it up, but there's also, like, tables that are glowing and fence posts. I'm gonna pick up a fence post. So I have 1 attack with my fence post here. It looks like B is jump. Very natural. Clear the area. I'm gonna hit this one guy with the fence post and then pick up a double-sided battle axe and use it to hit the next guy, and then jump on up another cliff and hit the next guy. Very fast and fluid action here. I'm gonna switch my axe for a ladder. This ladder has 3 attacks to it. We're going to go down here where there's a guy. Drop my ladder, let me pick it back up. And oh, when you attack with the ladder, it does like a super cool spin. Yeah! And then a super cool cutscene of me smashing the last guy with the ladder. So I think with the last guy in the area, it's always gonna give me a dope cutscene of how I took them out. What's this? I just picked up a jar, like a pot, a Zelda-style pot, and we're going into the next area. A wall comes up and it says clear the area. Each time I go into an area, it does that, a wall comes up. Can I throw the jar? Yes, but I threw it badly. I didn't hit anybody. Let's pick up a fence post and jump down and hit this guy, and then pick up a barrel, and we can roll on the barrel. Oops, I broke it. Use the axe. Oh, I got killed. 1 hit kill. 1 hit kill in this game, it looks like, for both me and the enemies. That's good to know. So we'll hit this first guy, jump on the barrel, do a barrel roll, and run into one guy, and then a second guy through a cart. Oh, okay. Punch that guy, picked up a chair, hit that man with a chair, picked up an axe. There's a guy in the top left, hit him with it. I've still got 2 swings with my axe. There's a guy up here. I'm gonna jump on top of this house and get up to him and hit him with an axe. There's another guy here who has his own axe, but I hit him first, picked up a new axe, jumped across the ravine, killed another dude and another dude. And where's the last people? Oh, they're over here. Can we go? How do I get up there? They're like up high on a cliff. There we go. Hit him with an axe. Oh, okay. There was 2 people left up there and I ran out of axe swings. Let's try this again. Fence post. Okay, I died immediately. We're just gonna go straight for the barrel. Barrel, and then punch, and then axe to the, okay, I died. Barrel. I died. Barrel. Okay, I threw the barrel. That was bad. Axe. 2, 3, and then pick up. I jumped on top of a cart and rode the cart across the way. And now I picked up a hay bale and threw that at a dude. And the hay bale's on fire, so it set him on fire. And now I'm setting a whole bunch of things on fire. And I threw the hay bale at another man, but the hay bale didn't kill him on its own. Apparently, the hay bale is not deadly unless it is on fire. I've picked up a flag or a sign. I'm gonna use the sign as a murder weapon and an axe. And then, okay, now I've got those last people. 1, 2, and then there's the third who punched me to death. I think that was the very last guy, and I died. Oh, that was cool. I threw the barrel, and now I've got some corn, and I'm riding the wagon, and then the corn's on fire, and I hit a man with it, and picked up an axe and climbed up a ladder. And missed that guy and he punched me to death. This is a hard one to narrate. This is like as hard as the sports games because everything's just very fast paced. But it's kind of cool because you respawn like immediately. So it's like all about getting a rhythm down of like the barrel to the wagon to the axe and then these guys and then jump across and oh, I fell down. Oops. Okay, there's these last three. We'll pick up this ladder and hit all three of them with the ladder. Yeah. Okay, go to the next area. I'm going. Where's the next area? Is it? It's not down here. I have a ×3 in the corner. I don't know what that's for. Let's pick up an axe. Okay, here's the next area. I'm going to the next area, and there's a little campfire and some fishes. Oh, I could kill people with fishes. Nah, we'll keep the axe. All right, clear the area. Boom. There's one guy. We're jumping down. Oh, here's where the fountain is. Okay, I died. So I assume the boss is going to be here. Pick up a jar, throw it at that guy. Pick up an axe, jump down, hit this man with an axe on my way down, hit that guy, and then, oh, that guy hit me with an axe. Jar, axe. 1, 2, 3. Pick up a harpoon gun. It's a grappling harpoon gun is what it is. And I have it and I'm using it to kill people. I'm killing people with a hook shot. Okay, I died. That's cool though. Okay, jar, axe. 1, 2, 3 with the axe. Harpoon gun. 1. We're gonna jump on top of this house. 2, 3. Axe. 1. Oh, punched in the face. Dang it. Jar. Axe. 1, 2. Okay, I did the second one bad. Axe. 1, 2. Harpoon gun early. There's 2 with the harpoon gun. Let's switch to another axe. 1, 2, 3. One guy left. Got him with another axe. Climb up this ladder. 1, 2. Pick up a barrel. Roll on the barrel into 3. There's a harpoon gun here. Let's pick that up. And drop down on that guy. 1, 2. Oh, I fell into some water underneath a big fountain of that pig man. So it's not that the pig man was standing there. There actually is a statue of the pig man over a fountain. That's interesting. Harpoon gun. It doesn't count as using your ammo unless you get a kill. That's kind of cool. So if like I miss with the harpoon gun, it's totally chill. I died. Okay, jar. Oh, there's a cart here. Let's jump on the cart and use that. That killed one guy. Oh, and it dropped a tree down. Wait, did that tree kill somebody? I died. That was cool though. Okay, I did a bad one that time. Jar. Okay, doing real bad. Jar. I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. Jar in your face. Axe. Onto the cart. Roll that into the tree. Chop that guy with an axe. Chop. Okay, I got chopped with an axe. Jar to the face. Pick up the axe. Jump on the cart. Let's go straight up the tree into the next area where there's 1, 2, 3. There was 4 previously, but the tree falling definitely killed one of them. And then we'll go up onto the next ledge. And there's 3 guys up here. So 1, 2, 3. And we'll pick up a harpoon gun and go down a section where there's 1 guy, 2 guys, and a 3rd guy. Then we'll pick up an axe and jump over a cliff where there's nobody. Pick up a harpoon gun here, down into the area we started. 1, 2, and 3. The kill with the harpoon gun for the cool cinematic at the end. Mission complete. This game rocks. It's super fun. It's way faster paced than Hades, but it is similar in being the like isometric action game. But it's just super rapid fire, and it's about finding and memorizing the coolest path through the level, it feels like. So total score is 651,965. Total time, 7 minutes and 5 seconds. Our combo, so there's combo variety and mobility and time bonuses. Favorite weapon, deaths, 19 deaths. Perfect timing, I got 6 perfect timings. That's a C+ grade, which is not great, but we're gonna go to the next level. It says campsite, a warm welcome. Oh, it wants to connect to my internet. Don't connect to my internet, it's fine. It's fine, we'll just hit cancel. Nope, don't look for networks. Just go away. We're not gonna look for networks. Cancel. Okay, back at the campsite. I assume that there's a leaderboard is why I wanted to be on the internet. And we're back at the campsite, it's nighttime, and a hog just came up, wild boar, and threw us an envelope. I'm gonna talk, and it shows like a crazy man with a pig on his head. This was the guy from the beginning. I'm reading the letter, and the crazy man, pig man says, "Mr. Wolf, they tell me you're alive, you relentless pup. Excuse me, you resilient pup. I sent my companion here to find you post-haste when I heard the news. How good it was to learn of your survival despite that nasty business between us back in Terrytown. You did not go quietly into that great den above us, and oh, sir, rather extraordinary, but you were never one to settle for ordinary. Any horse, I suggest you steer well clear of my domain, lest my soldiers welcome you with open arms. I'm a rather wealthy man these days, and it would be a trivial matter to have you torn limb from limb and your mangy remains fed to the boars. I don't imagine you would recover quite as easily from that. Yours, Mr. Boar. I'm gonna take a nap, because my option is to press the B button and go to sleep. It's daytime again. All right, our campsite overlooking the valley. Go down and to the right again, and I assume it's going to take us to Act 1, 2. Act 1, 2, working stiffs. And the silhouette on this one is a big piece of machinery, a big crane with a steam smokestack sticking off one side, big gears on the crane part, and then a claw, like a claw game claw, hanging down. This game rules. I'm so glad I picked this one up. I'm going to play this like side by side with Hades, I think. Remove the threats, it says. Hello, saber. 1, 2. You do like a cool lunge with the saber. Oh man, the cutscene for killing him with the saber is great. It like froze and showed me jump across the screen in this cool cinematic, and then it was all on white and showed him like explode with blood. I don't know what I have here. A big piece of metal fencing, maybe? Oh, there's a big ravine in front of me. Can I? So X is attack, B is jump. I do have a double jump. Okay, I double jumped into the ravine. No, I don't have a double jump. I just thought I did. Weird. Huh. So I need the saber here to get across this ravine, I think, because I'll jump and then use the saber to lunge forward through the ravine and then kill 2 people, pick up a replacement saber, jump over another ravine, and 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. I got a double with one of my saber swings. I've got a golden axe now I'm using to take out a couple people. I've now picked up a lockbox and just beat a guy in the face with a lockbox. Let's pick up this big piece of pipe. Hello, big lead pipe. Oh, I can't because there's a big ravine, so I gotta use the saber to get across it. I didn't get across it with the saber. I fell to my death. All right, saber, 1, 2, and new saber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get 5 with that? I might have gotten 5 with that, I'm not sure. I've got a golden axe now. I've replaced it with a beam, but I'm also gonna, oh wait, I have 2 people to kill still. Now there's a saber. Jump across the ravine, use the saber to get across. 1, 2, and a third. Pick up this ladder, jump down some cliffs, and get 3 for 1 with the ladder, ending the level with a cool cinematic. And now it says go, but I'm not sure where to go. Oh, there's an arrow helpfully pointing me up. Here we go, up some train tracks, it looks like, into the next area where it says remove the threats, and I jump to my death into a ravine. There's a big ore here. How's that gonna help me get across this ravine? Jump to my death into the ravine again. Try again. There we go. Okay, I jumped across and then got hit. There's 3 guys in a cluster, so we're gonna jump. Failed to jump across. Pick up the ore, jump across, and then hit all 3 of them at once with this big ore because it's a very big ore and they were clustered together. And then another guy. Now we're in like a green area. I think we're inside of a building maybe we're going into here. Can my guy just jump across those gaps? Did I not need to use the saber to do that? Oops. Okay. 3 guys at once. Boom. 1 guy on his own. Boom. 1 guy in the building. Boom. And now my thing's on fire. I'm just spreading fire around. Oh, I just picked up like a big metallic jackhammer thingy, I think. Can I? Yeah, I can jump over that wall. Okay. 1, 2, 3? I don't know how that 3rd guy died. I didn't actually hit him. But he died, so here's another guy, 1, and then we'll ride this cart through the gate into the next area. It didn't give me a cool cinematic for using a cart to kill the last guy. That sucks. Remove the threats. Pick up this chain. We'll use a chain, which like jets me forward, kind of like the saber, but also does a spinning move. That's cool. 2, and punched in the face. I died. Pick up the chain. 1, 2, and 3. Hello, big gear. Just threw a big gear at a man's face and killed him to death. There's some ores here. Let's jump across there and kill those 3 guys that are all clumped together with an ore. Feels like there should be a secret in that corner. Does this game have secrets? Hello, gun. I just got a gun. Oh, the gun only has 2 shots even if you miss. Let's throw gear at this group. There's 4 people together. 5 people together, but I already killed one. Let's throw a gear at him. Oh, it only killed one of them. That sucks. How am I gonna deal with those guys? Okay, I died. Chain. One. Okay, punch in the face. Chain. 1, 2, and 3 with the chain. Throw a gear at that. Throw a gear at that man. Pick up an ore. Deal with these 3 all together. Don't get the gun. Deal with these 5 all together with the ore, and then one guy on his own. Pick up a gear. Throw it at that man. Then we'll pick up a saber, and there's 2 guys there that will hit at once, and a 3rd guy that will hit. Oh, and then the last guy in the level got me. Dang it. So if I hold the button with the chain, I just keep doing a spin move. That's pretty cool until I hit 3. Oh, I failed to pick up a weapon as I went to that next guy. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Pick up a gear, throw it at you, pick up an ore, jump to my death. Okay. The visuals on this, like, it's kind of a low poly thing, I guess. But the camera's so zoomed out that, like, it's good that it's low-ish poly because everything's stylized enough that you can see what's happening fairly well. I got punched in the face. Even though things aren't super detailed necessarily. I think if they were more detailed, it would be harder to see. So that's actually a point in its favor. And definitely, I mean, I get punched by the same guy. The way that just blood flies out when you murder people is very good. That same guy. I keep swinging my ore too early at him. Okay, chain. 1, 2, 3. Pick up a gear, throw it at you. Pick up an ore, jump across a pit, hit 3 guys together, jump across another pit, hit 5 guys together, and then the last guy. There we go. Pick up a gear, throw it at him. Saber, 2 for 1, and you, and then where's that last guy? Got him. Oh, apparently he wasn't the last guy in the level. Oh, I see you, last guy in the level. Are you the last guy in the level? He's across the ravine from me. Well, you know I've got a saber. I'm gonna jump and saber you. Oh, nope, there's more over here. Okay. There's you. Pick up an ore and hit. Oh! I think that was actually the last guy in the level that got me that time. Oh, I died. Okay. Gotta focus here. Chain. 1, 2, 3. Gear to the face. Ore for you 3. And for you 5. And for you 1. Big pipe for you. This time, instead of a gear. Saber. 2 for 1. And then you. And then you. Another saber across the ravine, and then there's 3 guys up here. I'm gonna pick up gear and throw it at the first one, and then pick my saber back up because I have 2 slices with it left. 1, and here's the last guy again. Boom! Maybe that saber's supposed to be a katana because that very much looks like a samurai film, the way that you do the finishing move. Oh, I have to jump across a ravine to get to the next area. And apparently when you're not holding a weapon, you don't jump as far. Is that possibly right? Nope, okay, I just tried to use the chain to jump across. So everybody's still dead, but I have to get back up to the top of the level to get through. So different weapons give you a different jump. So the ore gives me, am I using it as a, I am. So you're using the ore like that track and field competition where they plant the stick in the ground and then jump really far. That's how you're using the ore. Remove the threats. There's a whole bunch of people here. Do I have to fight all these people? There's like probably 20 people here, and one of them just punched me. So yep, I have to fight them all. Okay. Well, I don't have my ore anymore because I died. How am I gonna fight all these people? There must be a weapon I can grab, or do I just start punching? There must be something. I'm trying to get through them to the front of the room to see if there's something up there. Oh, there's some ores at the front of the room. Let's pick up an ore and then just start wailing on people, I guess. I apparently have infinite ore right now. That times 3 in the corner before got up to times 32 there. So there were 32 people I killed. And then a note comes that says, "Party time. You are cordially invited to a most decadent party to honor the return of our fallen compatriot, Mr. Wolf. We can't seem to keep him away, so let's give him the warm welcome that he deserves. No +1s. Your host with the most weapons, Mr. Boar." Okay, mission complete. And it shows an illustration now of my character reading that letter. And then I can continue. And that's the end of Act 1 too. This game's awesome. I'm not going to play more right now. That I feel like that's enough to give you a good taste of what this game is. It totally rules is what it is. Let me look up, what did I pay for this one? It was cheap. I remember that. Bloodroots, is that what it's called? Bloodroots. $2 is what I paid for this. Because it was over on Deku Deals. There was a sale for it. So yeah, it's normally $19.99. I paid $2 for it. It's heckin' worthwhile for $2. But even if you were to pay full price for it, it's pretty dang fun. Definitely one to keep an eye on. I got a B on that level, by the way. Moving up, getting a better hang of things, I feel like. My ore was my favorite weapon. Of course it was. I killed 32 people with it at the end. That was Bloodroots. What fun. What a super cool game. Anyway, hey, thanks for checking out the podcast. Hope you're having a good one. Tap A and hope for the best.
This has been a presentation
of the We Can Make This Work
Probably Network.
Follow us on Twitter
@ProbablyWork
for more of our questionable content.
Also, we have a website called probablywork.com.